Hey everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We are back with another What Sold video. This is part 2. Some of you probably already saw part 1. If not, feel free to go check it back. There's a really nice Lay Crew set item that sold there that's pretty cool. Also, some of you guys may have actually been joining me after seeing Josh's live stream with me. He interviewed me over there on Thursday. It was a really great time. He's one of the good guys. He's just so likable, just down to earth, a really great guy. Seems to be exactly what you see in his video, so I'm sure most of you have picked that up before. Had a wonderful time over there. If you are joining me from that channel, hopefully you gather that I'm just a regular guy selling on eBay. I do sell a pretty good amount for a part-timer, I think, and people have told me, but take a look, see what I'm selling. Hopefully you can incorporate some of these things into your business. There will not be any questions and answers on the end of this video. We'll just do the sales, and then that'll be it. But if you have any questions, put them in, and we'll put them in the next video. So I hope you guys enjoy the content, and take care. Everyone, hope you guys are doing well. We are back with a What Sold video. This is actually video for Thursday, 5 sales, or what? Yeah, 5. There was 6. One of them canceled. It was an $85 camera sale, so that was a bummer. And then I just had another one come through, not 85, but I'll show you guys that one later. We did sell some pretty cool stuff, definitely some stuff to look out for, and some stuff I didn't know anything about. So starting off, this is like this hip-hop type Hawaiian almost type shirt. This one, I forgot the brand. You'll see on the screen. It's a brand I never heard of. I just saw the logo or the design on it. This guy right here who looked like pretty cool and like a DJ almost maybe or something. And I ended up selling this for a best offer of 30 bucks. I think I paid 5. So not really sure what I had, but I was happy to get rid of it. This is a hammer. It is a Waterson's from Detroit. Okay, that's the attempt at focusing. It's embarrassing, but it's number 42. You might see that. This thing ended up selling for $20 on a full price sale. I picked it up for like a buck in a little tool lot that I got, so that was cool. Ultimate Stealth Pack, $9 ship for the 360. It's got Hitman, Thief, and Deuce X in there. Human Revolution, I don't know, but $9 ship there. These are some of my favorites, the Radio Shack wireless phone jacks. This one has the base model and the additional one here. Oh, this is the base, this is the extender, sorry. They have, you can tell they're different on the side. One has the inline and then the phone. These plug into your wall to, I guess, allow you to get basically a phone jack out of your plug there. These were $2 at a garage sale, and they sold for 35 shipped, which is a pretty good deal. If you get them brand new sealed, they do really well. Look out for GE, Radio Shack, Philips, I think, makes some. There might be other brands, but look out for them because they do well. And then we have this. It's a Word Up preview of 97, like hip-hop, I guess, magazine. I got this from one of my sources. I think we paid 50 bucks for a bunch of magazines, a couple of books, and some video game stuff, few video games. This one sold for 45 shipped by itself, and we still have more to go. Vintage hip-hop stuff does really well. There's magazines called The Source. You can sell those too, but this one got 45 shipped. People look for ones of certain premieres of certain artists and different songs and things like that. So 45 shipped on this. It still probably go just at first class. I'll put some cardboard on it and then put it in a bubble mailer. Hey everyone, we're back with the final sales from Thursday. Actually, one is from Thursday, one's from today, but I'm going to same day ship it based on a request from a repeat buyer. So this is a telephone recording control by Radio Shack, brand new sealed, paid like a buck for it. Sold for 15 shipped, it'll go first class, probably cost like 4 something to ship it. We'll make some money there, not a ton, but it was a new item, easy to sell. Probably took 4 or 5 months though to sell, so I wouldn't go buy every one you see, but if you get them cheap enough, might be worth having around. These are more of those like mobile networking wires and cables and different things that I have. I got spent 35 bucks for all of them. We've already probably sold $300 or $400 worth of stuff. Same buyer came back, made me an offer of $35 for these. They're light enough they would have gone first class. They need them for a project, I guess, or some job they're doing. They asked if I would be able to send them out today. So I just told them I'd upgrade them to priority. It won't cost too much more. And then I'll actually same day ship it and get it to the post office today. Normally I don't same day ship for anybody unless there's some kind of special circumstance, but they have bought a lot of these stuff for me and I still have a lot more. I'm trying to keep that that door open so they'll want to keep coming back to me if they need more of this cable, because I do think this kind of stuff is a very unique buyer. There's probably not many of them out there. and they keep buying, so I want them to keep buying the rest, hopefully. So 35 shipped on these. It'll probably cost 8 to 10 to ship them, and we'll get them out. Hey everyone, we're back with the sales from the weekend, Friday through Sunday. Good little bit of sales here, like 24, so nothing crazy, not like a crazy busy day, but got rid of some product, and I've listed a lot. I guess it's just kind of slowing down for some other people from what I talked about. These are actually from early January. It's like January 12th or something right now, so I don't know when you're seeing it, but that's kind of the time frame we're looking at. But let's get right into it and don't waste too much time. This thing sold right away. It's a Nintendo 64, no controllers. Does come with the expansion pack. This is one I got in a big buy from Storage Unit Guy. We had paid $360, I think, that day. And this ended up selling for $65 shipped in a couple hours. No controllers, again, just the AV cable and that. But look out for the red expansion pack in your Nintendo 64. That alone sells pretty well, so happy about that. One clothing item, a Colorado Avalanche Western Conference hockey long sleeve shirt by Lee Sport, size medium. That sold for 23 shipped going international, so happy to get rid of that. Had it for a while, probably paid a couple bucks for it. Here's some like medical, dental, vintage tools. I bought them for 10 bucks at a garage sale. I thought it was a good deal, didn't know much about it, just took a chance. Had it listed for like 80 bucks or best offer for the longest time. No offers. Actually, I think it was even higher at one point. You can see on the screen, you'll see what it kind of is. I just listed it as a mixed lot. Finally took a best offer of 50 shipped today, and I'm happy to get rid of these. It costs a little bit to ship, but I should be able to compact them into a nice box. May even go pirate ship, but I wouldn't really mess around with that again. If I saw the deal, I'd probably just pass on it. Here's the Star Wars Trilogy VHS, sealed, sold for 14 shipped. I paid $2, sold for 14 shipped. It goes medium mail, nothing special. It is Star Wars, and it was a sealed VHS, so I just grabbed it. I didn't know what it was worth, but again, it wasn't worth a ton, but probably still worth the $2 investment to make a few bucks. Energizer, this is a retail arbitrage. I thought I was done with these. I've sold 3 so far. This is my 4th one. They were $10.99 each plus tax on clearance at Target. We ended up selling them for 31 or something, 32 shipped. It just goes into padded flat rate. We make like $8 per sale, so in total we probably made 32 bucks, somewhere around there, and we spent 40 something bucks, so it is all right. It was a decent deal. I would do it again. Easy listing, multi-quantity. Happy to get rid of them. When I did sell it though, I thought I had none left, so I was glad that I found this one, because that would have been a bummer. A couple of media items. Jimmy Vaughn, this sold for like $8. Shipped, came out of the big CD lot. I just scanned it. It looked like it sold sometimes, so I listed it for the $8. Public Enemy, Bum Rush the Show from the cassette lot. That sold for like 12 or 13 shipped, so a good deal there. Super Mario 3, I have no idea. 18 shipped, 13 shipped. You'll see. I forgot what it sold for. That just came with the Game Boy I bought, so that was kind of cool. Alasko 2-button fan remote. This one sold for like 17 shipped. Goes first class. Those always sell for me. Star Fox 64, cartridge only. Sold for 20 shipped. Ace Combat 5, sold for 10 shipped. This is Aeon Flux, the complete animated collection. Sold for like 13 or 12, 14 shipped, somewhere in there. That just goes medium mail. One of those LiftMaster 485 LM battery backups, 33 shipped on this. We bought 6 of them for 50 bucks. We saw them for 33 shipped. I have one left. We'll make probably, I don't know, 50 to 80 bucks, somewhere there in total profit. But it wasn't an amazing deal, but it's been easy for sure. This is a, sorry, I have to go over the light here. This is a Precious Moments Nativity set. It's a friend of mine. We're selling for her. This sold for 35 shipped. Probably costs like 8 to 10 to ship at party. I don't think it'll make the first class, but it is after Christmas and stuff still selling. This sold right away. This is a Micro Painter Radio Shack TRS-80 color computer. This is just a book. There should be like a cartridge with it. This just sold for 20 shipped just for the book. I got a bunch of that stuff. It may show up in a haul video for you guys, or you may have already seen it. Who knows? Kia Spectra, electrical troubleshooting manual 2002, and a 2002 Spectra service manual. So they sold these. They were separate listings. They sold for 40 shipped combined, and to one buyer. So we'll get those out medium mail. We're still selling stuff from that $500 manual lot. Make sure you check it out if you haven't. I'll put a link at the end screen of the video if you guys want. If you make it that far, you can click on it and see. But we spent $500 on a bunch of manuals, and we keep making money. Here's a Magic Eye set of 3 books. If you see these ones, they can sell. These sold for like 17 or 18 shipped. I paid $1.50 for all 3 of them. Again, not an amazing deal, but books are easy to pack. Ship medium mail. Shipping's cheap. hey, if we can net 10 bucks on that, 12 bucks, 11 bucks, that's pretty good for me. Some more decon. We're almost out of it. I thought I was, but I found a couple more. This is a 4-pack of the greens, sold for 80 shipped. I have 1 3-pack of green left and 2 of the boxed yellow ones, so we'll see if we can sell those. Here's 3 mugs. They're the same. I hate JR. I love JR. No, they're not the same. I hate JR. I think one is I shot JR. One is I love JR. They're the same on each side this way. Made in England. These were $6 at a thrift store for all 3. They were kind of in a lot together. Plus tax. Ended up selling them for like 40 shipped. Not a great deal. I probably wouldn't buy them again. Some mugs are worth money. Just storing them is kind of a pain. They're easy to break if something happens, and you know, just the sell-through on them is not as great. I do pick them up, but I'm trying to be very careful with which ones, because a lot of them, I just don't want to store them. They definitely can make money if you want to hold on to them, but yeah, it's up to you. And then we got the last 2 sales here. These one I'll talk a little bit more about. Number 1, this is a KitchenAid food processor bowl, lid, and a pusher. I already sold, I think in the first part of this week, you probably saw a stem sell for 18 shipped. I bought a bunch of stuff and threw a food processor in with the storage unit guy. We paid $410. It included a bunch of this TRS-80 and Tandy type old computer stuff. But I saw that food processor. I knew I could part it out. Listed that all the parts, there were probably like 8 or 10 parts in total. And within 3 days, we've sold so much of this. We've already sold 4 pieces, like almost half what we listed. This sold for like 45 shipped, just the bowl. It goes at about the 2-pound rate. I have a 10 by 10 box, so I put in the 10 by 10 box and bubble wrap the heck out of it, put it in there, ship it out, 8 to 10 bucks. We're making pretty good money on that. This is the lid here, no pusher. That's my little sticker I put on there just to make sure I don't forget what model it's for. This one actually sold for 40 shipped. Same box that goes into, bubble wrap it, it's out the door. And then a pusher here, this would go in here. I sell it separate. This sold for like 20 shipped, 18 shipped, somewhere in there. So we sold 2 for, like, let's say 18, that's 36. Then another 4 there at 76, and then 45, where are we? 121, maybe, something like that. I don't know. We're somewhere in there. We're doing awesome. That's where the money is, guys. If you can find these really nice food processors, and you don't want to ship them all together, fear of returns for pieces is not working or what have you, you can part them out and make money. So either way, that was a great deal there, and we still have parts left, so happy about that. Whoops, we don't want to break them though, that'd be horrible. Sorry for my forearm there. And then we got Matthew C. This is something I've sold before. This is a wooden math manipulative box set. Obviously it has a bunch of different sizes, or I guess they're integers of numbers or whatever they are. You know, they got like 10s and 9s and 8s, 7s, 6, all the way down. And there's also the bigger set down here with the hundreds and some more 10s and stuff like that. It should have a sliding piece of plexiglass in here that slides over both of them. I bought this at a garage sale, $8 for the whole set. It had a piece of plexiglass and one that was completely cracked, and the other one was missing half of its thing. I threw them away because I knew it was a liability, one for me or my sons to mess with it and get hurt, or also if it gets shipped and someone gets cut. That's just not worth it. So I took it out. It did lessen the value, but this still sold in about 6 to 8 days. It sold for full price, 130 shipped. I think I could have gotten 140, 150, somewhere in there if they had the plexiglass and everything looked nice. That would not be uncommon. But if you see these Matthew C sets, the wooden ones, they can sell. A lot of people have them that do homeschooling, things like that. And again, just homeschooling stuff in general, some of it is super valuable. They also make Matthew C DVDs and stuff for kids, so look out for it. But these wooden sets, you can kind of see there's 2 of them. They should come together like this, and they should have, like I said, that plexiglass over them. These are a definite bolo for the weekend. If there's anything to remember, it's this and the KitchenAid. Those are 2 things that you guys can make money on. If I have anything else to show you guys, I will pop it in the next clip if anything else sells, or maybe we'll show you something else. Maybe there'll be a haul or something to show you. But if you have any questions, guys, let me know. Take care. Obviously, this is what I tell other resellers when they're like getting into my honey hole. Get your hand on my cookie jar. So